Join us to build more circular cities, because the future isn't written, it is built.
Please welcome to the virtual stage Holcim CEO Jenisch for a conversation with Bloomberg Green's Lauren Kiel.
After months in the making, I'm very excited to announce that today marks the launch of the new Circular Cities Barometer. This is a brand new, first of its kind, custom content collaboration between Bloomberg Media and Holcim. We are very excited to announce this new barometer, and I'm very excited to have with me the CEO of Holcim, Jenisch, to help me introduce the barometer to you and to tell you more about circularity in cities. So Jan, I want to begin. Why this barometer and why now?
Hi, Lauren. I'm very excited about this very first Circular Cities Barometer, which we created together with Bloomberg. If we want to get serious about climate action and stay within our planet's boundaries, we need to embrace circularity in all walks of life. With our world's rapid urbanization, cities are the center of this shift from a linear take, make, waste economy to circular reduce, reuse, and recycle one. This barometer gives us unique insights into what the most innovative circular cities around the world are doing to accelerate this shift. From their infrastructure and buildings to their policies and lifestyles. I'm excited to learn about the best practices so that we can play our part to scale them up faster. This barometer is an open invitation to join to make circular cities a reality around the world.
What makes a city truly circular? And I'd also love to hear, what were some of the highlights from the barometer for you?
Well, circular cities are many things, from smart buildings and infrastructure to powered by renewable energy, green mobility, connecting people in affordable and sustainable ways, recycling hubs, keeping materials in use as long as possible, sharing and leasing services, and managing the whole life cycle of goods, local and closed loop supply chains, and so much more. The barometer provides many great examples. Let me share two that stood out for me in the smart building space. A hotel in Delhi is LEED platinum rated and recycles 99% of its solid waste, meaning that it operates in an almost completely closed loop. In Seattle, there are open data maps so residents can see for themselves where they can improve energy efficiency in the city's building stock based on live and seamless information access. And I cannot wait to have this for my children who are wasting energy without noticing it. There are many other great examples from the 25 cities in the barometer.
Jan, you're the CEO of a large building services company that's operating across the globe. How, in your own work, are you seeing this transition towards circularity in cities?
As you can see from the barometer, circular cities are emerging in many ways today. At Holcim, we want to play our part to scale them up by driving more circular construction. That's why we apply a reduce, reuse, and recycle mindset across everything we do. Let me give you some examples for this. To reduce the footprint of buildings, we continuously advance our portfolio of green building solutions. My favorite example is our Green Concrete EcoPact, which has a 30 to 100% lower CO2 footprint than standard concrete. With this solution, we are making buildings greener around the world, from a LEED platinum building at Boston University to affordable housing in Ecuador, all the way to one of the latest green neighborhoods in London, the 8 Gardens complex. To recycle wherever we can, we are scaling up our capacity to build new from the old. Last year alone, we recycled 54 million tons of materials across our business, and we will double this by 2030 to reach 100 million tons of waste being recycled. We also launched the world's first green cement with 20% recycled construction and demolition waste inside, as part of our EcoPlanet cement range. The latest addition to the Holcim family, Malarkey Roofing Products, upcycles materials into roof shingles, including 3,200 plastic bags for an average residential home in the US. We want to make sure existing buildings remain in use as long as possible or keep on reusing them with our renovation systems. With 80% of Europe's building stock projected to still be in use by 2050, we have a key role to play to renovate buildings with green retrofit systems. We do this with our advanced roofing, waterproofing, and insulation systems. These solutions are essential for enhancing the energy efficiency of buildings and extending their lifespan. Another important aspect of making cities more livable is tackling urban temperatures, one of the key categories assessed by the Circular Cities Barometer. To lower the temperature of cities and mitigate the heat island effect, we deploy solutions like our Hydromedia permeable concrete. It helps bring more nature into cities while improving water flows. With this solution in Paris, we were able to reduce the urban temperature by up to 6 degrees Celsius in the peak of summer. These are just a few of the examples of how we are driving circular construction. We are constantly innovating to expand our range of circular solutions.
And what do you think needs to be done to empower cities to become more circular?
And for me, the answer is collaboration. Circular cities are ecosystems. All sectors have a role to play to make it happen. The more circular we all become, the more we can build a world that works for everyone without over-consuming our planet's resources. You may be familiar with the Earth Overshoot Day, when society's demands exceed what the planet can regenerate in that year. So last year we reached that day on July 29th. So we all should work together to push that day off as late as we can. This requires unprecedented collaboration in the area that I know best, buildings. We all have to do our part. Companies like us need to continue to develop even more circular building solutions. Public authorities should make recycling mandatory in their urban planning, building procurement standards and regulatory norms. Engineers and architects can make their work circular by design, with as many circular materials and solutions as possible. So all us as citizens can make circular lifestyle choices every day, from demanding greener and more circular homes to using recycling infrastructure systems. We can all make a difference. Let's make it happen now.
Jan, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for helping me to launch this new barometer. We're very much excited about it. We'd like to encourage everyone to check it out. You can go to bloomberg.com/circularcities. You can also find it in the Events Resource Center, and it will also be sent to you as a link in the thank you note you'll receive after this event.
Thank you for having me, Lauren, and let's make this happen together.